Sagittarius, what's going on, y'all? So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, Sagittarius, and overall I hope that the messages are useful for y'all, okay? And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the reading, okay? Right off the bat, Sagittarius, hello. You got the Temperance card coming out, Sagittarius. You here right front and center, baby. You have the Eight of Pentacles coming out as well. Love to see your energy come out that fast. You got the Chariot. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Good energy so far, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and I'll take these last two cards. They flipped over. You got the Moon and the Empress, but I'll clarify them separately and use them as overall energy, okay? Very, very good energy, Sagittarius. You got your energy out here with this Temperance, Heavy Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Pisces as well, okay? A lot of energy, all right? It feels like surrounding you right now. It feels like a lot of people want to be in your energy. I'm not going to hold you. It feels like you're working very hard on something right now, or you're working towards some sort of like goal with the Eight of Pentacles to the Chariot to the Ten of Pentacles. It's something that you're diligently working on, it feels like, especially with that Page of Pentacles. It feels like almost it's giving me that Knight of Pentacles type of like energy. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's also, that's like loyalty to me as well. It's almost like being steady, being 10 toes down to like the grind, basically, you know, even if it's taking, you know, quote unquote forever or a long time, it whatever you are building has some sort of longevity to it, okay? That's what, yeah, they definitely gave me the Knight of Pentacles sort of like energy. And I feel like you're coming into this realization that you are real, like, this is almost like giving me kind of like your props, almost, Sagittarius, as well, but it's something with you. It feels like you are like tapping into spirituality, or taking almost like you're some sort of belief, or it feels like you're taking something a lot more serious than I feel like a lot of people aren't used to you taking seriously. Hopefully that made like sense. We're actually going to clarify the Empress and the Moon now, but I feel like you're going to uncover something about yourself. What's the Empress and the Moon? You have the Eight of Cups. What's the Empress and the Moon? You have the Fool as well. Oh, I'm just dropping the cards today. You have the Fool coming out too. So what's the Eight of Cups in this Fool? You're walking away from something that... You got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, okay? It feels like you are walking away from something to almost like better yourself, basically. You're leaving behind things that it feels like no longer serves you. It almost feels like right now is a time that you should be feeling empowered. And I feel like there is something to where, especially with the Empress and the Moon, you could already be feeling some sort of like... it's almost like you're secretly feeling like there's something that you should be doing right now, or you should be aligning yourself with as well. And it feels like with this Eight of Cups and this Fool, it feels like you are walking away again from things that do not serve you, blockages, you know, unhealthy relationships, and that's platonic and romantic, you know, unstable work environments as well. You should be feeling very empowered right now, okay? You could have had to start over in some way, shape, or form. What's the Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords for Sagittarius? You have the Four of Pentacles. It feels like you're keeping something close to like your heart, and it feels like some sort of like plan. I feel like you're going to like execute some sort of like plan that's going to bring you some sort of like income. I don't know. It's something to where you or somebody else like has some sort of bottled up. And when I say bottled up, it doesn't necessarily mean it's in a negative way, but it's like somebody wants something to happen or is hoping for something to like happen, but they're not telling a lot of like people. Like it's not known. It's like somebody, especially with that Page of Cups and the Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody is keeping something that they're doing or that they're wanting to do very surface level. Like basically it's like trying to build a business but not necessarily telling anybody yet until it's merch to sell. Basically that was kind of like an example that I'm like getting. It's something that it feels like you're keeping close to your heart, almost like to protect it as well. Okay, you could be pregnant as well. Be aware of pregnancies. Like somebody could be wanting to keep a pregnancy a secret as well. Someone could have 2 kids, a water sign and an air sign. It's something somebody is keeping close to their chest though. What's this? Temperance. Like you could not be telling a mother figure something as well, or a mother figure could not be telling you something. You got the Justice coming out for the Temperance. You have Libra energy. What's this? 2 of Cups. You have the Tower and the 3 of Swords. You got Aquarius energy out here. What's the Temperance and the Justice? You have the Queen of Swords. Heavy Libra energy, heavy Aquarius as well. So what's the 2 of Cups, Tower, and the 3 of Swords? You have the Ace of Cups. I don't know, like, if you experience some sort of betrayal, like something I feel like is going to shift your whole perspective on a situation. It feels like life is well for you. I don't know if you're going to go through some sort of like betrayal, but it doesn't feel like it's something that you need to dwell on. It doesn't feel like it's something that you will dwell on forever either. It's something that is going to propel you forward. It feels like there's some sort of experience that you are going to experience that you're actually going to look at as something beneficial for you, because again, it's going to help you move forward in a very positive way. It may just hurt though, because it feels like with this 2 of Cups, Tower, the 3 of Swords, it will catch you off guard, especially if this is a betrayal from someone you basically like love or care for. And it doesn't have to be romantic. I will always repeat that. You get what I'm saying? But you have a lot of love for this person or this or those in this situation, okay? And I feel like there is some sort of betrayal that may, again, it's going to be some sort of surprise, okay? That someone is going to say something or do something that kind of like makes you look at them sideways, okay? Sideways by JT. If you know, you know. What's the 8 of Pentacles? You got the Knight of Swords. I definitely encourage you to look up Sideways by JT as a song. What's the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords? Yeah, you got the 2 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 10 of Wands, which is to me your energy as well, Sagittarius, and the 9 of Swords. Because I don't know, like it's some sort of action you're going to take after finding out something or after experiencing something. That's not it either. Because it definitely feels like, on one end, it does feel like this is your energy. And it's not nothing bad. I don't know like what you're working on or what you are. It feels like somebody's working very diligently towards something or achieving some sort of like goal. What's this 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords? With the 3 of Cups? Because on one end, it does feel like, okay, let me slow down. Let me get it together, basically, right? Someone could see you working towards some sort of like goal, okay? It's almost giving me that situation to where you fall out with somebody, and this is just an example, you know, take whatever resonates, but this is just an example, okay? You fall out with somebody, and you and this person could have started at the same level, started at the same place, whatever the case may be. This person could be a lot further in their own career. They can have their own thing going on, and so can you. This person can have a little bit more accolades than you, whatever the case may be, okay? We're not here to compare, but it is just an example of what I'm like feeling. And say you do fall apart with a friend, a family member, because that could, what it could be as well, or who this energy is pertaining to, or again, a lover, right? And this person, in their mind, after the fallout, whether it was your fault, their fault, nobody wants to recognize whose fault it necessarily is. There's some sort of disagreement, you separate, right? Boom. And in someone's mind, though, they're like better off without you. Like, it to them, there's nothing to kind of like miss. You don't have much going on for you. Again, this person can have more things going on, more accolades. You get what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. That's crazy, Delilah. And it's something that I feel like you're going to end up working on, that is going to like really work out for you, and it's really going to have somebody, it feels like stunned. It's going to have them stressed. It's going to have them feeling like, well, did I make the right choice with pretending like I didn't care that Sagittarius and me aren't speaking, that Sagittarius is moving away from me, like they're doing, like it feels like you're going to start doing a lot better once you get away from someone or someone's energy just in general. Because it's almost like going to see you doing well and working hard, especially with that Eight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Swords, Dreamy. Come on, y'all. With this Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, especially with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords, it's almost like this is somebody who is almost giving that energy of like, back in the day they didn't want me, I'm doing good, now they all owe me. I think I butchered that saying, but that's almost like what it is. And it's almost like someone is stressed out of how well you are doing currently, and it's almost like now it's making them kind of like burdened with the idea or the fact that it's almost like you wouldn't reconcile with them, like something is irreconcilable, because they feel like, not necessarily that you don't need them, but it's something with someone feeling like you're doing too, like you're on a high horse, like things are working out in your favor, and it's almost like it took for you to get rid of me for something to work out. Almost like someone's realizing for themselves, like, oh wow, I am the problem. Like this person is progressing without me, they're doing well without me. And it's almost like a lot of the times, and this is just an example from just what I a lot of times see, if two people fall apart, whether it's friends, whatever the case may be, especially in a romantic sense, you can always kind of tell not necessarily whose fault it was in any situation, or, you know, who was like the problem starter, but once two people fall apart or break apart, or there's some sort of dynamic that kind of like crumbles, the one that kind of ends up succeeding, a lot of times people can perceive that person as being the one who, I guess you could say, was like in the right, or they really didn't do anything wrong. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you have some sort of blessing that you're working on, and you're co-creating almost like with the divine, like you, something is going, it feels like it's going to work very, very well for you, basically, okay? Hopefully I'm not like rambling, and hopefully you can resonate with the examples. But yeah, it's, I don't know what you're working on or what you will be working on, but definitely continue to pave the way for yourself, because I definitely do feel like you have people who, or a person, okay? I say people because it's Ten of Pentacles, but it definitely could be friends as well. With this Three of Cups, you have the Two of Cups as well, but feeling like they can't reconcile with you, or you're doing so well that you wouldn't want to reconcile with these people. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to threaten some sort of new business you are trying to build. You're not trying to threaten this new energy that you're coming into as well. Because especially with the Empress and like the Moon, is almost like someone's, it also is giving me out like someone failing to realize who you are when you are around them. You get what I'm saying? Or not really acknowledging that you are someone of stature, that you are someone, you are a true friend. You get what I'm saying? You are a true lover. It was almost like someone, instead of acknowledging that energy from you, it was almost like they harbored it and kind of like treated you like a nobody. With the Devil at the bottom. And it does feel like somebody is regretting that. What's the, can I get one more? What's the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords? What's the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords? What's the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords? You got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, like I don't know what you're doing, but it is causing people to feel like a sense of like lack, especially with how well you are doing without them kind of like around. It's like you're not needing someone's validation. You're not needing someone's, help, assistance with the Four of Wands. Like, you are becoming whole with oneself. Okay, you're recognizing your own energy. You're recognizing, like, I can do whatever I really want to do, kind of like on my own. Not even like kind of, you get what I'm saying? Like, I could build something on my own. And if I am blessed to have people who help me along the way with whatever I want to invest in, whatever I'm trying to build, any direction I want to go in, they will come. But as far as like me putting myself out there, me trying to accomplish any kind of goal, it starts with me. And I feel like this is really good. I feel like you're recognizing that. What's this Chariot? You have some sort of potential that I feel like you're like unlocking for yourself, basically. With the Chariot, you have the Queen of Cups. You have heavy Cancer energy and Pisces, okay? You could say Scorpio as well, but heavy Cancer with this Chariot and the Queen of Cups. And it definitely does feel like right now you are moving with love. And I feel like with you doing that, this feels like a lot of just like positive energy. It's very, very amazing, because it definitely does feel like this reading is coming from a very, very healed space. Is not coming from like an ego type of like place. It's not coming from, it's not giving me an energy of like I am better than everybody. It's really giving me the energy of like someone moving with a pure heart. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a hurt people type of energy, because that's why I'm like, I don't know if you will experience some sort of hurt or betrayal, or you could have already experienced this hurt or already experienced this betrayal, healed from it, because that's what I'm saying. It feels like it's coming from a very healed place, okay? And with the Chariot and the Queen of Cups, it feels like you are trying and succeeding to move with love and compassion, not only for others, but for yourself. Like, even if something doesn't go your way, it's not like you're hating the world now. It's almost, with the Five of Cups, it's almost like, you're recognizing that not everything is aligned for you, but the things that are aligned for you, you're going to handle it with tender love and care. What's the Chariot and the Queen of Cups? You have the Queen of Pentacles. And what's the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups? You have the Emperor come out. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the King of Wands. You have a heavy Aries energy. You could be dealing with the Aries or a fellow fire sign, okay? You could even be attracting some sort of like Emperor energy. Again, this person could be a fellow fire sign or an Aries. Heavy fire. It's heavy fire. And there's a thing where like someone could have like it feels like you're attracting a person, or you have someone has like eyes on you, okay, whoever this individual is, or someone is like trying to hook, or is going to try to hook you up with someone with this King of Wands, the Emperor, and the Nine of Pentacles. Someone loves this type of energy. It feels like you are in a very independent energy. And again, especially if someone has like options, someone can have a Cancer as an option, some sort of earth sign as an option as well. And it's almost like, especially with this energy of moving with love and just giving like a very independent, you get what I'm saying? I can do bad or kind of like by myself. It definitely does feel like you're attracting whatever gender you are into. You're attracting those people who kind of embody that same energy. It feels like you are attracting them. It really, really does. And someone can have like Aries placements, or like a lot of fire placements, a lot of Leo, a lot of Aries, or a lot of Sagittarius in their chart. Someone's like very, very like passionate. Like someone's passionate as fuck. But yeah, I don't know. Like someone could want to hook you up with someone as well, like I said before. But someone's really is going to, a lot of like, I don't know, very fiery, very, very, very passionate energy, okay? But someone definitely is going to, it feels like, love your independence, okay? Love the fact that it's almost like we can depend on people, especially if it is family, friends, lovers, especially in a love sense. It is okay to depend on a partner, but someone's really going to love the fact that no matter if you are a woman or a man, it's almost like you're going to have your own motion. You get what I'm saying? It's not a thing to where you're going to solely depend on a partner, like, because that's what it feels like. Even though I didn't get like the lovers, it definitely does feel like someone loves how independent you are coming off. Like you are making a way for yourself and paving, like you're in your own lane. Like nobody can tell you you're not doing something right or purposeful for you. Like you're moving, it feels like you have your own motion, or you're growing to have your own motion, okay? What's the Ten of Pentacles? With the Hermit. What's the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit? You got Virgo energy out here. What's the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit? What's the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit? You have the Two of Swords. And there could be some sort of like belief or spiritual practice that you are unsure of is what, because it's almost like following a family tradition, and you kind of, with the Three of Pentacles, it definitely does feel like, I don't know if you have a religious background or you have a religious like upbringing as well, but it definitely does feel like there's some sort of like tradition that it feels like you were either going to like break away from or like switch up in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, like someone's really, I don't know who, like, I don't know if you grew up religious or you have some sort of like religious background. There could even be like some sort of spiritual practice that you don't really feel like you align yourself with. But I feel like you're really going to start questioning a lot about, it feels like the things you believe in, especially the things you were like taught. Like, it feels like your brain is like rewiring itself. Like, it feels like it's going to be a time and a place where this really feels like some sort of like new beginning with self. Because it feels like some sort of old way of being didn't work out for you, and there's some sort of new way of being that you're going to like really be learning, because this could even be stepping into a different religion, growing up Christian, and then becoming Muslim, or vice versa, and that's just an example, growing up Muslim, and then becoming a Christian. There's something to where, especially if this is like family, like, I don't know, like it feels like you're going to really be questioning some sort of belief, not in a bad way though, not in a bad way. It's going to work for you, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like, religion is religion, babe. All of it is, to me, positive. I actually, fun fact, grew up more in the Islamic scene, and then as I got older, had that conversation with my folks, and I was like, no, this may not be for me. But being so young, because I was introduced into Islam very, very young, but with that, I have grown to have an appreciation for all religion, and I feel like that's the energy with this Ten of Pentacles, Hermit, Two of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. Because again, you can have family members who practice this. You come together, because with the Ten of Pentacles, I don't know. And the Three of Pentacles, it's giving me community. It's giving me, church. It's giving me masjid. It's giving me, people coming together, working together, praying together. It was really giving me that energy. But like I said before, especially with my own background, you could be experiencing that as well, or already could have experienced that. You get what I'm saying? But I definitely do feel like there's some sort of appreciation for a religion, but you could be finding out that it may not be something that in your heart of hearts it feels like you should be following. And I feel like you definitely will find and follow some sort of belief that best fits you, if that makes sense. And it just may be spirituality, okay? What's the Four of Swords? With the Hierophant. You got Taurus energy. And you have the Devil. Okay, yes. Capricorn energy out here as well. This is an interesting pairing, baby. Okay, like the God, an angel, and the devil, okay? You could be experiencing a lot of temptation right now as well. It feels like you're handling your vices very, very well. This is a very mature energy, Sagittarius. Very mature energy, okay? Again, you have Taurus, Capricorn energy, and it definitely is given the angel and the devil. You know, when people say, you know, you have an angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other, it definitely does feel like with the Four of Swords, you are growing. It feels like you're experiencing some sort of like growth. You're thinking about it as well. You're reminiscing on the things that you could have like partaken in, whether it was positive or whether it ended up being very, very negative. I feel like you are really realizing that life is all about duality. You get what I'm saying? You could have vices, you could have things you want to partake in, like partying, drinking, you know, smoking a little bit, but you're doing it in a way, or you're growing to learn that I can do these things, just not, I just don't have to abuse them. Like, I don't know, you know how some people feel like, it's the end of the world if you drink, or it's the end of the world if you take a few puffs. This is just an example, but you can have your own beliefs and you can feel that way. You cannot have done any of these things ever in your life. You get what I'm saying? But for those who are resonating with that energy, it definitely is feeling like, because you could be in a space to where you could be practicing some sort of new religion or just some sort of new belief, and you're feeling like you have to change everything about you, when in reality you're learning like, I just don't have to abuse these things. I don't have to do these things in, I can do these things in moderation, basically, okay? What's the Hierophant and the Devil? With the Lovers. What's the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Lovers? You have the Ten of Swords and you have the Queen of Wands. You got heavy Gemini energy out here. And what's the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords? You have the Four of Cups. You could know someone who like suffers from like, I don't know, schizophrenia. I don't know why I was being compelled to like say that. I don't know, but it definitely does feel like it's a warning. Be careful of like who you are receiving drinks from. Be careful with some sort of like drinks. I definitely do feel like with this energy comes a lot of negativity as well, especially with you growing, okay? It feels like there's someone you should be looking out for. With the Seven of Cups, what is this? What's the Seven of Cups? Definitely be aware of drinking around someone, yeah, with the Nine of Cups. Be aware of anybody from your past or anybody who's giving you some sort of negative energy with the Judgment, because someone's not liking this duality about you as well. Someone's not liking this growth from you, okay? What's this Knight of Cups? You gotta end it soon, Sagittarius. You have the Hangman and you have the World. You got Pisces energy, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Whoa. And you have the Eight of Swords, and you also do have the Wheel of Fortune. You could feel like something is taking a while to happen for you with the Two of Pentacles. Try not to focus on like how long something is taking to come towards you with the Magician, and it definitely does feel like it's some sort of manifestation, something that you want. I feel like focus on the things that you basically can control and let go of the things that you basically can't, because I feel like something positive is really, really getting ready to happen for you, Sagittarius, especially when it comes to your growth and the growth of your mind. And how you see different things, and definitely do not pay attention. Like this could be, you know, a new job. This could be you meeting someone new, okay? It's something new coming towards you. And I feel like the more you almost like hyper focus or hyper fixate on like when, how, who is it, you know, who is it going to come from? I feel like the more you do that is almost like the more you almost push the energy kind of like away from you, because I feel like something is supposed to be a very, very phenomenal surprise for you, Sagittarius, okay? What's the Magician with the Strength? Yeah. Not necessarily saying like you're blocking some sort of like blessing, but I definitely do feel like with the Six of Pentacles, I don't know, something is supposed to be some sort of like surprise for you with the Star and the King of Swords. And whatever this opportunity, especially if it's like an opportunity or a person, it can come from an Aquarius, a Leo. And stay strong in some sort of like healing path. Like someone's doing a very, very good job of like healing. A very, very, very good job with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Because I feel like the things that not only are aligned for you, but a lot of positive energy is coming towards you as well. A lot of positive energy is coming towards you, Sagittarius, okay? But guys, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys. And overall, I hope that you found the reading useful, Sagittarius. And with that being said, until next time, guys, bye.